Hey, hi everyone, welcome to DKNV. Today we are going to look into the demo of email sender. So once the software is installed, you'll get an icon like this. If you click that, so you'll get an interface something like this. We'll discuss in detail about all these options. Suppose if you type something, you can always make a bold, italic, underline kind of stuff over here. So there are a lot of options, like you can align it left, right, and all that. So you can play around with this. You can even insert this Facebook link, Twitter link, Instagram link, and Telegram link. And this is an unsubscribe link that you are supposed to provide, so that you can give. And also spam check. When there is no spam keywords found, it checks the body of the mail for spams and subject of the mail for spam content. If it finds any of the keywords which is sounding like a spam, it won't allow. And this is for to import a template. Let me import a template and show you. So this is what the template that I'm planning to import. So this is one of our clients template. See, the template is imported here. This is what the import provision. So if you click this, everything is new again. Let me import an image here. I can take an image, either one, and I can take this also. This is my ad. Take the subject as ad sample, not demo sample, I'll say demo ad sample. Then what I need to do, see, we'll look into all these options later. So these options you can play around. All these options, something sounded like a Word or Excel related, so you find all these options everywhere. So this is what the insert image, and you can even inserted an image here. Then go to settings. After getting into the settings, you can see here there is no SMTP settings. There are two ways of sending mails. One is direct mailing and other one is direct mailing. On error of direct mail failure, it uses an SMTP to send, or only SMTP. Now we don't use SMTP, we'll try to send directly, right? I imported a mailing list which is a sample mailing list which I kept. After importing, what I need to do is say send mail. It will ask for sender mail ID. So I'll say info@dknv.com. This is my mail ID, and I'll say display name. Display name could be anything, like if you have a name, like you can give that name. Let me have a name for demo video, demo sender. Okay, and you can give hi, hello, whatever you want here. Say okay. Mail sending started. Send successfully. This is failed, and this is sent successfully, and this is Kumar Trading Academy. It is trying. It fails because it is a Gmail. Gmail doesn't permit direct mailing. So at that moment you need to use SMTP. Few servers will allow that, and here this also failed because this server is also not permitting to send directly. Those are the restrictions. Okay. Now see here, you got the mail, demo sender. This is what the mail ID, right? Right? Okay. You might have got a doubt that like I would have got this mail before shooting it. Let me add WhatsApp. I'll add. Okay, let me send this. So I added here, and I came back to this, and I'll say send. Again I need to give the display name. Now I'm changing it, so that is WhatsApp. Okay, I'll say okay. You can see here, see, you got it, right? You got the WhatsApp message. So this is what it does. It sends the mail in a direct manner, which doesn't require any SMTP. Now let us get into SMTP settings. I can give my own SMTP settings, like my own server SMTP settings, that is info@ dkinfy.com, username. Okay, sorry, this is not the server name, this is the username. The server name I am supposed to give something like this. This is what the server name. Let me give this, and password. That's what I hope. I generally forget passwords. Check the connection. Oh, I need to save it first, then check the connection. Sorry, this is SMTP server and this is info@dkinfy.com. I need to save it first, then check. Successful. So connection was successful. Now what I can do is, now whatever mails failed earlier, it sends. This is failed, right? Kumar Trading Academy and all. So info, maybe it is failed. I don't know like why it is failed. This is what the test message, right? When I tested the message successful, this one, while SMTP configuration, when I'll check an SMTP connection, it sends a test mail. Okay, now I'm sending it. Do you want me to keep this, or like do you want me to add something else? So let me add with SMTP. Okay, I kept an SMTP word here. Let me shoot the mail, send. Again I need to give, I'll say demo SMTP, right? I'll say hi, said okay. It started sending. This is demo SMTP you got. Sometimes what happens is, after updating this SMTP, you have to close it and you have to come back and you have to open it again so that it loads it properly. Maybe that is the reason. That's what I feel, but let us try. See, now it went. Earlier it failed because we saved here. We have to close this and we have to reopen it so that it works. Now it's sent. So this is Gmail. It used SMTP, and for this direct, and for this again it is SMTP. See, you got this, right? Gmail. You can see it here. Let me scroll. See, this is what you got, right? See, this is what you got. SMTP demo, right? See, the subject is SMTP demo. Demo add sample SMTP. You can see it here. So if you want, I'll test it again. What should I give? Now the time is 12:54. 14th 03/2024. That's what the subject I am giving. Let me send. Display name now I am giving SMTP demo. Twice I have given. You can see it, right? Instead of hi, hello, I'll say dear. This is to ensure that like you are monitoring it. It's just updated. You would have noticed it. There is a small flickering. You got it in spam. The reason behind is your subject line sounds like a kind of spam mail, and your subject so whatever you have given here numbers, which is also sounding like a spam. So when you give such a inappropriate details in subject and all, it treats like a spam. Now let me do that in a normal way. What I'll say, college admissions, something I have written, and I change the image to, let me put this decline fee, and what I'll do, what else, let me okay, now let me select it again, send, and display name info@dknfee.com. say hi. I'll say okay. Now you are sending mails very soon to Gmail, so very frequently from the same Gmail. So what it does is it tries to monitor for a couple of seconds, and then it does that delivery and all that. Initially it tries for direct mailing, and then it goes to SMTP, so even that it takes some time. See, you got it in the inbox. See, when you give something like this, some numbers or something which sounds like a spam, then naturally it gets into spam. So when you are giving subject line and all, you are supposed to give it very properly. See, when I click it, you can see this is proper, right? You have to ensure that like whatever you're giving the subject and all that, it should be proper, otherwise it gets into spam. It's not the software fault, it is about the content which you are giving is the having trouble. Now, okay, we are done with SMTP configuration, and we are done with what is this called, spam checking and all that.